only like a few of them.
Pork is the undisputed standard of Korean barbecue, and the king of all pork is Jeju Hokdwechi, or black pig. Tonight, Courtney and I are getting the ultimate Korean barbecue, Jeju black pig, and it tastes so damn good. Jeju black pig is known to have higher levels of glutamic acid than other breeds, the chemical responsible for umami. Oh my god, it's so good. The most umami bite you can ever, it just... At Jeju Don-Ah, the chefs are trained in how to grill the pork perfectly over a fiery hot charcoal brick. They cook it so perfectly. They work so hard, you can tell they really, really care. Add this one to your bucket list, because after eating here, you can finally die happy. This, my friends, is the best Korean barbecue in the world that I've ever experienced. Please hit subscribe if you enjoy learning about incredible food experiences, and enjoy the video. For me, the best part about this place is how they grill it. They always have somebody expertly grilling it. Wow, it's huge. Amazing.
Okay, I'm hungry now.
The pork is like this thick. It's crazy. I can't believe it. It takes a lot of skill to cook that thick of meat over fire. They're using yonton here. And we have moksal, which is the neck part of the pig, and ulgipsal, which is the 5 layers. So all the way from the skin to the pork belly. So imagine like bacon, but with more fat, like an extra layer of fat and then a layer of skin. Wow, professional.
That's funny because you can see the hair, but it's not like, it's very spread out. There's only like hairs and like certain... Why?
That's how you know it's real black pig. There's still little hairs inside the pork. People love Korean barbecue, but in my opinion, this is the best Korean barbecue. I like Jeju black pork more than I like Hanu beef. In general, I like beef more, but Jeju black pork at this place specifically is really good. You like Hanu more?
If I had to choose between the two, I would say Hanu more than this number 2.
There's a lot of young people cooking, but they're experts, like really, really expert. He keeps coming over here and cutting the pork perfectly into perfect spots and then placing it on the grill exactly where it needs to go to cook. And the ulgipsal is cooking for a long time, so like slow heat, which means it's gonna get really tender. The moksal, he's putting the less fatty parts directly on the heat and the more fatty parts on the outside of the grill. It's like somebody trained them really well on how to cook this. Most barbecue places you cook, but here they don't let you touch the meat. It's kind of like serious business here. But I like it because you're gonna get a perfectly grilled piece of black pig. 감사합니다.
맛있게 드세요.
Expertly grilled, man. He concentrated so hard to make this one piece of meat. Oh. It just explodes in your mouth. It's so good. Sorry that I have to hold my camera a little strange, but I don't want to get in his way. He's cooking it so well for us. Every piece, once he's like studying it, once he sees that the piece is ready, he like gives it to us one at a time. This is easily the best barbecue I've ever had. Just a little bit of salt. That's all it takes. Oh my God. Your whole mouth gets coated with the fat. Your whole mouth fills with that fatty umami. Oh, this is amazing. Oh. Holy shit, that's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Now we're getting into the fatty part of the moksa, which looks a little bit like samgyeopsal. That's gonna be good. The samgyeopsal is gonna be awesome. It's just like cooking with indirect heat on the side. This is a little pickled K-nip on this one. Should be good. Oh. It's really delicious with this too because this is vinegary too. Still just with salt. Oh. Wow. You know how they talk about Michelin star restaurants? And they say that 3 stars means you should travel to that country to eat at that restaurant. I would say that for me, this deserves 3 Michelin stars. I would travel to Korea to come eat here for sure. And the thing is, this might not even be the best black pig place, but we've had at 3 different places now. This is easily my favorite place. And I never want to go anywhere else because I love this so much. This bite is going to be amazing. It's like the fattiest part of the moksa. Man, the fat just explodes in your mouth and like really porky flavor in the cleanest, best way. So good. I hope you can hear the crunch like when Oh. I don't want to film his face because privacy and stuff. But if you watch him cook, he's like studying every piece of meat before he flips it. It's crazy. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh. All right. That's some high quality meat. Oh my God. Oh, it's just, it explodes in your mouth. Yeah, it's like an amazing bite. Like the most umami bite you can ever, it just, your mouth explodes with fat deliciousness. If I were to write my own guide, I would say, and I'm sure there's other black pig places like this on Jeju, but they cook it so perfectly. They work so hard. You can tell they really, really care. If I were to make a Michelin guide of Jeju Island, this would have to get a star. Perfect service. Everything's perfectly clean. And they care so much. And it tastes so damn good. This, my friends, is the best Korean barbecue in the world. that I've ever experienced. It's almost impossible to describe. When I put it in my mouth, I don't want to swallow. I just let it stick around, and it's so good. So he finished cooking for us, and he did like a deep bow. Like, he worked so hard. Korea doesn't have tipping culture, but I want to like tip this guy. Like, I want to hire him to cook at a restaurant for me. Oh my God. We're gonna get some kimchi jjigae, which if you come to a pork barbecue place, you usually end the meal. Can I take the last one? It's my birthday. You usually end the meal with a little bit of jjigae, a little bit of soup and rice. Amen. Like, I just said amen. I don't know what else to say. Oh my God. We just got some delicious kimchi jjigae, kimchi soup, and the night with this looks amazing. Oh my God. That piece just melted in my mouth. Oh, so good. Can't end the samgyeopsal meal without some kimchi jjigae. And the kimchi is like Guknae-san kimchi for sure. Perfect. They've got a huge pot back there. I would think that the pork. Yeah.
Feel like it was just added at the end.
It feels like it's been cooking for hours. And that's also why the broth is so deep and rich. I mean, this place is popular. We had to wait in line for it, but I think this is still a hidden gem. Like, this isn't like on the top list anywhere, but there's no way there's a place doing it more serious than this. Like, wow. Yeah, man, this jjigae has been cooking all day long. All that flavor is just melted into that soup. I would put this restaurant top 5 in the world for me. There's a few meals I will never forget about. This is one of them for me. Never in my life will I forget this place. Godong-oh-hue at Myeongine. We're gonna try some delicious godong-oh-hue, which is mackerel. It's so oily, like it's almost like a tuna. I think tuna is the closest thing to tuna. That's not tuna. I think we're gonna go for this one here. I like Jeju in the winter.